again guys, it's Carly from the Poetry of Nice, and today I have two unboxings slash hauls to share with you. So today is a little bit different in terms of it's not a usual thrift haul. I'm going to be sharing with you two things that I'm unboxing. I have had a peek in one of them only because I had to do it for like sanitary reasons to do with everything that's going on in the world. You know what I mean. And the other one I have not opened up yet, but I have of course let it sit for around about a week and then sanitized it all and things like that on the outside, and I'll be ever so vigilant opening it up, but I'm really excited to show you what is in each of these. Real quick, if you're new here, this is a channel all about reselling online. So the second of these boxes is actually going to be reseller related. It's actually items to resell online, and I'm going to share all about like how I came across it when I get to that box. But the first one is actually a company called GlobeIn that reached out to me. I'd already had my eye on them, and I'll tell you why in a second, but they reached out and they have sent me a box. It's basically like a subscription box, just simply to unbox and share with you guys on here. So I'm going to start with GlobeIn first. So they reached out to me not too long ago, and like I said, I did have my eye on them. If you have watched any of my recent vlogs, you'll know that we actually moved house recently, and so I've been doing obviously a lot of like home decor, decorating stuff. We came from a small 2-bedroom 1-bath house, and now we are in it's basically a 4-bed 3-bath house. We are a family of 5, so that fits us perfectly. But of course, bringing our stuff from the first house to the second house, it didn't go very far when we got into the larger one. So I have been looking for some cute home decor things, and this is where GlobeIn comes in. I will of course put all of the information down below in the description box in case you want to check out any of this stuff for yourself, and I do have a special code down there. It is 50% off your first subscription box with a subscription of 3 months or more. Again, all details will be down below in case you want to take a peek and see what all they've got, but I'm going to tell you as well, I had the hardest time selecting what to get simply because there were so many options that really like stood out to me and like my own personal style and what I really like to see in my house. So I eventually had to narrow it down naturally, and I'm really excited to see like what I got. But yeah, it was not easy. If you do manage to get to the website and check it out, you'll see exactly what I mean. There is so much cool stuff there. So I'm going to go ahead and open up my box. I'm going to let you know that I selected what is known as the cozy box. Yes, please. And the really cool thing about this company and what mostly stood out to me about them is that actually all of their items are handmade and they're from artisans all around the world. I've worked with other companies before that have done like a similar thing because I just absolutely love that ethos. And it's all about sort of empowerment and sort of trying to end poverty, if you like, by offering employment for these artisans and things like that. Just such a fantastic ethos. Again, all that information will be down below so you can visit and read a little bit more about what they're about. But they're a really cool company, and their items, because they're handmade and because they're from all around the world, are also really, really cool and really unique, and I just kind of love that vibe. All right, we're in. Okay, so the very first thing, like I said, this is a subscription box. There's lots of different options in the way that you can subscribe. We have a little pamphlet. So here it is, cozy box. That is what I selected. So this is going to be some information all about it, which is really, really cool. It's giving me like a little bit of information about what I can expect to find in my box. And it also, this is where it gets really awesome, it actually breaks down each and every item and tells me like about who made it and where they made it and what their story is. Like every single item that is in here, there is something that I can learn about that particular item. So it becomes more personalized, right? Like I love Target like the next person, but this kind of stuff is what really gets me excited in terms of like placing it within my home and just enjoying it each and every day. I like a little bit of meaning behind things, so this is really, really up my alley. All right, so it is wrapped beautifully inside, which doesn't surprise me. Let's dive in and see what we got. Okay, so I'm going to kind of like remove a few things. I won't go into each and every item because obviously that's for you. Like when you decide to buy a box and stuff, you can learn about each item, and there's a lot of information as well on the site, so you can sort of be selective in terms of what you want to get. But let's kind of check this out and see what we have. So I have labels and things like that, and oh, this is so cool. Okay, so it actually gives me some information about the person who handmade each item as well. Yeah, this is really, really cool. So this is actually telling me why this lady decided to start hand weaving baskets and a little bit about her background. Yeah, I kind of think that's awesome. It's really nice to have that personal touch in there. So this is a handmade, like hand woven basket. Super cute. I know that already. That's going into my master bathroom. And then I do not know what's inside. I glanced at this, knew that I liked it in terms of the cozy box, but I did not look at each and every item because I wanted to keep an element of surprise, if you like, for this unboxing. So let's see what we've got. So we have some fair trade cocoa powder. Oh yes. Okay, cool. So I guess baking, potentially drinking, all that good stuff. That'll go straight in my baking closet. I actually didn't realize there was going to be stuff to consume. And I'm consuming all the things right now, being home all the time, so I'll take it. Okay, oh wow, this feels really nice. A free weave scarf, hand dyed and woven by the Ton Fei Collective. I probably said that wrong, I'm sorry, in North Thailand. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, well this is really, really beautiful. It's like a charcoal grey, got a little bit of a tassel detail. I will definitely be wearing this in like fall and things like that. That's really, really pretty. Okay, that is also my style. And again, I kind of thought it was mostly house stuff, so the fact I have something to like eat and something to wear has got me really excited about what else might be in this box. All right, and then we have one more thing down here that is all carefully wrapped. Again, I'm gonna sit and read like these people's stories and stuff very, very carefully afterwards because, you know, I mean, that's just cool. To me, it's cool. Oh, wow. Oh, this is so beautiful. All right, so this must be the handmade mug that came with it. That's a good size. So it looks to be handmade. I believe this is all like hand painted and everything. Again, I have my my trusty leaflet here that's going to tell me a little bit more about each of the items. So yes, a large handmade ceramic mug that came from Tunisia. So here is the information here that I can sort of use to learn a little bit about who it was that made this, how it was made, why it was made, and all that good stuff, and how it came to me. Okay, really cool. So overall, this is the first time I've had anything to do with GlobeIn. Like I said, I was thinking anyway of utilizing it just to get myself a few treats for around the house, and so I was really excited to work with them on this kind of gifted sponsored content, if you like. Personally, I could not recommend them more. I'm really excited. I am hoping that I'm going to be able to either work with them in the future or just go ahead and get myself a few nice things in the future. Cozy Box is definitely where I began with. I get it now. It just came to me from this picture. The cocoa and the mug. Yes, okay. But like I said, there were so many different options in terms of like themed boxes and stuff. There were some that was more kind of like seasonal, kind of like the Cozy Box. And then there were some that were just more by like decor vibes and things like that. So definitely something for everyone. And I'd be really, really interested to see what else was out there. So again, all information down below. Let me know what you think and what your favorite item was from this particular unboxing. Okay, and so my second box of this video is actually a reseller box. So this is from someone, their Poshmark closet is Clarice017. Again, I'll put that information down below in case you want to take a peek for yourself. She does offer reseller boxes for resale on there. And she actually reached out to me and we came to a deal. She was very, very kind, and she was definitely having a heart of wanting to help me in this difficult time, because quite vocal about the fact that I can't source very well right now with everything going on, just like a lot of people. And so she offered to work with me on this reseller box. Now I did pay shipping and I paid a little bit towards it, but I got a bit of a discount, as you can imagine. I am assured, however, that this is a true to life representation of what her reseller boxes look like, and I can also tell you that they are very fairly priced on her Poshmark page. So I will be putting that link down below as well in case you want to take a peek. If you're looking for inventory right now, she was very, very prompt with shipping, incredibly prompt with communication, all that kind of stuff. So definitely could recommend at this point. All right, let's dive in and take a look. Now, I did say that I did take a peek already, and I actually laundered some of the items only because of what is going on in the world. That is not a reflection on the items or anything that could have been wrong with them necessarily. It's just that I wanted to be very, very vigilant. I'm processing my clothing to resell a little bit differently right now, just trying to be very, very careful. You know what I'm saying. Okay, so let's dive in and I'll show you. So like I said, very, very fair price. I'd say each item probably came to around $1 for me. It'll be a little bit higher for somebody else who's buying the reseller box, but again, fairly priced. So we start off with a pink Victoria's Secret, very cool, like neon strappy back bikini top. So that'll probably go up for around like $15 to $16 on Poshmark. And then next we have Daniel Rain. There's that label. This is just like a butterfly print blouse, like a little bit of elastic detail, and I do like a good novelty print. Next we have one of my favorite bread and butter brands, which is Talbot, size 10, and very, very cute for the spring and summer. There is a great like coral and chartreuse type green color palette going on here, and floral, perfect for spring and summer, like I said, and then like a ruffle detail all around the neck. I swear by Talbot's, it does really well for me. It doesn't move for a whole lot. Again, that kind of $15 mark, but it does move. Next we have Ann Taylor Loft. And this is just a pair of career trousers, the Marissa trousers. They're a size 6. They're a nice sort of brown neutral color with a little bit of a boot cut kit going on. Again, just a very good staple like career piece. So far, these are all things that I would pick up at rummage sales and things like that. So I'm quite pleased overall for definitely a bread and butter box. J. Crew Chino, they are a size 0, so a bit smaller, but they'll still sell. And they're in a really fun like cobalt blue, so I will get them up soon because the season is here. All right, next we have an Under Armour piece. And actually, this is a really pretty heathered, not picking up very well on the camera, but it's like a lavender kind of purple, very, very light, and it's a sort of heathered space dye style print. It has this like cut open back detail as well. So that's gonna be fun to photograph and maybe do a side-by-side to show the front and the back so that I can show off that cool detail on my thumbnail of my listing. We also have a few other like sporty tops. What I may do, if they're all smalls, I may just lock them up and do a lot because that's gonna be a bit more efficient and probably draw a few more people. This is another Under Armour size small. This is just like a grey tank top. So again, they would be really, really good to put together. And we have Madewell, size small, again, just like a navy blue. This is one of their basic tees, which actually surprisingly I have found, I have a few myself because they're so comfortable. And I found they've sold quite well as just like a basic V-neck tee. I've been surprised by that. Some of my Madewell doesn't move very well, often a lot of the more elaborate pieces bizarrely, but the basics tend to do okay, at least in my experience. Athleta, size small. So again, there's definitely potential here to lot some items up. Just a very, very long like tunic tank top with this kind of like fun nude graphic on the front. Next we have Lucky Brand, again a size small, just a graphic sort of spell out logo t-shirt. We have some new with tags Gap Girlfriend chino shorts, again perfect for the season, so I'll get those up right away. Just nice basics, bread and butter again, you cannot go wrong. And definitely this is going to help me be consistent with my listing. I'm very, very grateful to be able to be consistent with my listing. Okay, and then we have a Nike, I believe this is, yes, a Nike dry fit striped top with a built-in bra, and then it has like quite a fun sort of like a Y back detail. Okay, and so those are the items that I got in that box, and I'm happy with them. I'm very excited to be able to use them to list extra this week. That is what I'm doing at the moment, in case you're wondering, and my sales have been improving a little bit over the last sort of week or two, simply because I think I'm upping my numbers. Also, it helps that some people have been getting some money from like stimulus checks and things like that, so can't miss out on that. Obviously, that's going to be helping as well, but I have been upping my productivity, and so fingers crossed that's going to help me to keep on upping my income week over week, even during this time. All right, you guys, let me know down below in the comments, how are you sourcing, if you're sourcing at all at this time? Please feel free to drop your closet name down below as well, especially if you're selling reseller boxes or anything like that, or you're running any kind of cool sales. I'm more than happy to go in and share a few items and check out your closet, and hopefully some other people here, if they're also looking for reseller boxes, they can check out Clarice 017's closet, and they can check out other people's as well, and hopefully we can all help each other in the reseller community during these times. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please do give it a thumbs up, and if you enjoy thrifty content, then please do feel free to come back and hang out some more and hit that subscribe button down below, and I'll catch you in the next video. Stay safe, you guys. Bye.